Okay, so we're on gold USD. It is 24th of June, about 20 past 1 on a Monday. And, gold is in the news a lot. I just want to make a short video about fake signals. Now, this setup here, this is C-Trader. I use C-Trader TradingView, and I also use MT4. If you want me to do this in MT4 TradingView, just add a comment below. But I'm on a 1 minute, and as you can see, 1 minute, lots of people complain saying, yeah, you get noise, but this green dot here is called super trend, so when it changes over, it changes to red. And then these lines here, it is called poly something I can't pronounce. There you go. Have fun trying to pronounce that. I call them poly lines. So here we're looking for the break back upwards, and you'd think, oh yeah, that's probably it. It's dojo there, yeah, that's it. You got quite a continuation of engulfing candles here, yeah, that's it. Then you have this, and you're just like, oh, what the hell's going on? And if you were to do it by using the stock oscillator, which I normally do, so here you would have bought, and yeah, you would have got, what's the point of taking that money up there? But what I like to do is to use this indicator, directional movement system. So this thin blue line here is almost like the power, how strong it is. So up here at the top, lots of strength. And when it's down the bottom, not that much strength. But this clearly shows you where the trend is going. So the trend has just changed here. You can see it's changed here. So let's just move on to crossover. So you can see here, green line, obviously buyers, which is shown by the blue candles, and also the green dots. So that's uptrend, and then we've got to change over to the downtrend shown by, red candles, blah, blah, blah. So here you can see, let's changes kind of here, but also changes back there. But if you look here, where it crosses over, this is a trend reversal. So here you can see it's trying to go back up, but the bears are holding it down. Here, it's changed over, and then it's changed over again back to down. So I personally trading, I would stay away from this because this power is going down. There's no big spikes. Ideally what you want is big spike. Let's see if we can find one as an example. Yeah, here we go. This is a very good example. So here you can see very tight, undecided consolidation. It's just, I'm staying away from it. Then you've got a big spike, 3 engulfing candles, retraces a little bit, big engulfing candle, huge engulfing candle, comes down a bit, but it still retraces a little bit, keeps going, and then it just builds slowly. You've got to remember, there's a lot of noise on a 1 minute chart. A lot of people complain about it, say, oh, you should trade on the 1 hour, 4 hour daily. It's completely up to you. I scalp. So this is just how I do it. So you can see a big spike. So it's a very strong buying trend. Power line raises up, and it stays. Let's just move the chart along. So you can see here, this would be classed as noise. These bits here, noise. But what keeps you in is a continuation of these red dots. This indicator is called super trend. But if we switch to, let's say 2 minutes, keep an eye on this noise here. See, there's less noisy signals. Let's put it up to 5. It's just a bit cleaner. So you can see here, very clean kind of rise, big spike, power's increasing, trends going up. flirting with changing over, but most people would be tricked into going short here. But it's not a reversal yet, because we're still, as you can see from the green dots indicating upward trend, it's not. And if you want to be sure, just check over time frames. The 5. Let's go and have a look at the 15. So 15 still saying it's all in uptrend. And here's a good example of changing up crosshair. Good example of a trend reversal. Crosses over, matches up with the MACD. It's completely crossed over. So if you match that, so look at that. MACD's crossed over, trend has changed, clean uptrend. But you know, let's out of interest, let's just have a look on the hour. Yeah, so you can see from here, MACD's, these are nice and wide. It's always a good sign. Big upward move. Here we're changed trends. MACD's crossed over. I wouldn't have, see, that's got really close, but the trend dots have changed. But have a look at this, it's saying this has changed, but it's almost like a flat horizontal line, but it's moving up. Have we got higher highs? No, that's in consolidation, ranging. You can tell with the polylines, look at that, that's horizontal. So, you know, like all indicators, this will be classed as a lagging indicator. This is the only indicator that's not a lagging indicator. But yeah, I wouldn't be convinced this is... I would have got out here and I would have not jumped into this. I would have just kept here. Let's go to 4 hour. 4 hour, still in a very strong, if it's got big distance here, this is a very strong uptrend. And this is gold breaking out over 1400. And this is where I got in. And it's doing quite well. Yeah, so it's rising up, rising up, rising up. And you can see polylines going for strength. I mean, you know, if you look at dailies, gold was in the news last week for hitting, I think it was a six-year high. And as you can see, I think this has got space to, I mean, that's very strong, really strong. I mean, look at the gap on that. If I was trading gold, which obviously I am, I'd leave it for a couple of weeks. It's so strong. I mean, you know, 23k, that's not so bad. Since the 19th. So yeah, there you have it. Obviously the higher time frame, the clearer it gets, but sometimes I like to scalp on the 1 minute. So that's on CTrader. It's a pretty good platform. MT4, I find it's a bit old, it's a bit ugly, but you know, I use all three. Use MT4, tradingview.com and CTrader, which comes with most decent brokers. Hope that's helpful to everybody.